Hi guys, what's up? It's Lindsay and welcome back to my channel. Today I am so excited to be doing a full get ready with me with the products that you've recommended from Sephora that you said absolutely changed your life, because I have been in need of trying out some new makeup products, and today's video is actually sponsored by Sephora. So I went and bought all of the products you guys recommended, and I am going to be trying them out first impression style in a full face get ready with me. I have been shopping at Sephora truly for as long as I can remember, so it's very full circle to be working with them, and I had so much fun going in there and buying all these products. So I thought I would do a haul first, just before we get into it. This is the Kosas Skin Improving Foundation. This is actually the matching one to their concealer that I love. So I'm trying out a new shade of the concealer because I'm tanner, and then this is just their foundation that quite a few of you guys recommended, and based off how much I like the concealer, I'm really excited to try it. And then I got a whole bunch of products from Charlotte Tilbury because that was the name that just kept coming up in your recommendations. So this is the Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. I could only get the mini size of a lot of these because she's just so popular. Then I got the Flawless Filter in shade 3. And this, I believe you can mix with your foundation or wear it alone. You guys can let me know your recommendations on how to apply it, but that I think was the most common product recommendation, along with the Pillow Talk lip liner. I'm so behind on trying this, but I cannot wait. And then I also got the setting spray from Charlotte Tilbury because it was also really highly recommended. And then I finally got the shade of highlighter I really wanted initially from Rare Beauty, because I have the really light one, but the rose gold, this looks like a dream. So I can't wait to try that. And I also actually got a brush from her because this concealer brush just looked perfect. Fenty Beauty Matchstick in Amber. I've never tried these before, but it popped up a few times. And then this is my favorite lip color from Fenty, the Pro Kisser Lip Balm in Latte. So this is just a repurchase, and so is this, the Ilia Mascara. Kosas Airbrow, but it's in a little bit darker of a shade because my hair is a little bit darker right now. I also picked up this Drunk Elephant Body Scrub because I just ran out of my one from Ouai, and I love all of the products from Ouai that are on Sephora. I've tried just about all of them, but I don't love the scent of the scrub, but I love the texture. So I'm trying out a different, kind of like pretty intense scrub for arms, legs, pre-self-tan routine, and I'll let you guys know how I like it. Lastly, I got a new beauty blender and a makeup palette. I don't have any of my Anastasia palettes anymore, and the colors in this just looked gorgeous. So this is the brand new Anastasia Beverly Hills Nouveau palette. These are the exact kind of colors and shades that I'm into wearing right now. Earth tones, neutrals, mattes with like a little slight shimmer. Starting out with the Hollywood Flawless Filter. It said to apply this all over the face for a glow, and so that's just what I'm gonna do. I don't really know what to expect from this product, if it's like a highlighter or a concealer or both. Oh, I actually really like whatever that did to my skin. I am pleasantly surprised with how much coverage that seemed to give me. It has such a natural finish to it, but I am going to apply a little bit of the Kosas. I am so curious to try it out, and I am breaking out a little bit, so just gonna use this where I get a little bit red. Very liquidy. Feels kind of like a skin tint. There's something about trying new face products where you're really just committing, like I'm not gonna wash my face. I just had to pull my shade down. This lighting is like a little bit too speckly sometimes at this hour. Okay, well, I'm loving this base so far. I am gonna add a bit of concealer. I'm also drinking a non-alcoholic spritz. This is from Katy Perry's brand Des Soirs. It's the golden hour flavor, and I love them. They have them online and at Erewhon if you are interested. It tastes really good, but it also has some calming properties, which are really nice when you're getting ready to go out, getting ready to go on a date, anything like that. It's like just what I need, a calming beverage. This is the Kosas Concealer in 1.5C, and I'm using the Rare Beauty Concealer Brush to blend it out. Because I saw a makeup artist on TikTok use this technique. It uses just way less product and applies it really thinly on your under eyes, and I tend to have dry under eyes, and applying a lot of product sometimes makes it look worse, I think. It actually is a really good shade match. It's a little bit lighter than I normally go. I already knew that I loved that concealer, but the brush technique does make a really big difference. I feel like it just looks really natural, like I have a lot less product on. Just to continue using Kosas products while we're here, I am going to use the Air Brow in the shade Medium Brown to do my brows. It is just everything you need in a brow gel, along with cute packaging, which I'm a sucker for. Here is before and here is after. I'm very low maintenance when it comes to my eyebrows. I've like never gotten them done before. The main concern is really just getting them to match whatever my hair is dyed to be. I don't even know how long I've been sitting on the ground. Not that long, but my legs are asleep. Now I am going to try out this beautiful eyeshadow palette from Anastasia. I think I'm gonna start out with just putting this really light shade all over the lid, which is called Paloma. Coincidentally, one of the very few alcoholic drinks I do enjoy. I really appreciate when an eyeshadow palette puts a basic beige in there. That's like my most used color, and half the time they just skip it. Fleur in the crease, which is just like one shade darker. And I'm using the same brush because I am lazy. I haven't used an Anastasia palette in a long time, and I have to say the color payoff of their eyeshadows is really unlike any other eyeshadows I've ever used. They're really buttery and smooth. Love them. I really need to wash my eyeshadow brushes, but we're not gonna talk about that. I'm also taking Fleur and putting that underneath my lower lash line. I just did it on this side, but just a light smoke of shadow is kind of like the darkest I can go under my eyes. I cannot do a smoked out lower lash line with black eyeliner or like the cat inner corners. My eyes are just so round that I find that anything too dark on the bottom just looks silly. Please let me know if you have advice, or any other makeup artists that do have like rounder eyes, because I feel like it's hard. I don't even know what to describe my eye shape as other than round. Because I love green so much, I think I just have to do an eyeliner with this green color. So this is Hope, and I'm gonna wet my eyeshadow brush with the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray so that it kind of liquefies that powder and makes that a little bit easier to apply. Because this shade isn't very dark, I am going a little bit closer in the inner corner and wider with the wing than I normally would if I had like black eyeliner, because it just doesn't look harsh. I feel like the tone of that green is like the exact same as my eye color, which is really cool. Big fan so far. It also applied perfectly. I think I'm actually gonna recreate this for an event I have this week because I like it that much. Next step, I think I'm gonna finish off the rest of my base products. So I'm gonna use this Fenty Beauty Matchstick in Amber. I'm a little bit nervous. I haven't used a cream product like this in a minute, but I've heard good things. That's definitely too much. How do I take it off? We're gonna roll with it. I'm gonna blend that out with the brush I usually use for cream bronzer. I think what's different here is this is a cream contour, and I usually am doing cream bronzer for like an overall warmth, where this is more for like looking chiseled, which I don't usually do. Blend it out, it looks fine. I don't know why I was so scared. I think just because it is a little bit on the cool side, but it's not hard to blend out. That was my concern actually, and it's very smooth. With those base products, I feel like I could do anything and it just looks good. Like there is just this glow coming through my skin that I know is from this Charlotte Tilbury product. You guys weren't lying, this is pretty cool. This is the Rare Beauty Mesmerize liquid highlight, and on the website it said that this is her favorite. This one's for you, Selena. Without a doubt, that has to be my favorite highlight of the moment. My battery died and I don't remember what I was talking about. I have to say that bronzer stick did the job. I don't think it looks too cool toned either. You can be the judge of that. I am gonna finish off the eye look with some Ilia mascara, and this stuff is good. Someone told me, or they asked if I had lash extensions on, and I never get compliments on my eyelashes, but I did when I had this mascara on. I'm so excited to try the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner. I did not get the lipstick or the gloss. They had to be out of stock. A lot of her products were out of stock. I have to say, like, it's a good lip liner. The texture is great, but I think the color for me might be a little bit too cool toned. I really like the texture, but I'm not like blown away, I guess, by the color. Maybe because it's a little cool toned, I tend to need things a little bit warmer and peachier. And then I'm gonna top it off with the Latte Lips from Fenty. And this is my perfect shade. I need to see if Fenty has lip liners, because this in a lip liner would be everything. But that combo does look pretty good together. So I just realized I forgot to set my face, and I got the tiniest little pressed powder from Charlotte Tilbury. Yeah, great powder. I really like when they're not too mattifying. The setting spray from Charlotte Tilbury, we're just gonna cover myself in this. Very nice fine mist. Some misters will just be so aggressive, but that one is very nice, and it has a very slight fragrance, but nothing too much. So yeah, there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed sitting and chatting with me while I experimented with some new makeup and tried out some of your favorites. It honestly feels really good to sit and relax while doing my makeup. I feel like I'm usually in kind of a hurry and wear the same thing every day, but it really is an art and something I've always found really relaxing, therapeutic, and creative. So it felt good to kind of dip my toe back into that again, just a little bit. I hope this encourages you to do the same, or maybe try out some new techniques with the makeup products you already have, or even just slow down a little bit. Let me know if you want to try any of the products that I mentioned. They will all be in the description box. Huge thank you to Sephora for sponsoring this video. Big fan. Let me know what you guys want to see next. I will see you with some new content very soon. Bye guys.